G'day team, how's it going? Today we are cooking the very humble and delicious cabbage. Now this recipe is a bit of a favourite of mine in my house because, well, this is a small cabbage, but a lot of the time we get this massive cabbage that we use for different dishes and there's always a bit left over. And this dish is perfect when that cabbage gets a little bit skanky in the fridge. It's not looking too good because this is all about flavour, delicious sauce, and taking this cabbage to a whole new level. So we're doing a charred miso butter cabbage in the cast iron, in the oven. It's pretty simple, it's really delicious, and yeah, let's get started. First things first, get the cast iron on. I always like to start with the pan a little bit lower. Especially with cast iron, just slowly bring it up to heat and then you can give it a good whack. So just ease into it. While that's warming up, I'm just gonna get rid of that little leaf that I don't like. And we're gonna chop up our cabbage into some wedges that are gonna fit inside the pan. So, oh, look at that, I love it. I love cabbage. Cabbage is one of those things, I guess, can be a little bit polarizing for certain people, but when cooked right and treated right, it's so delicious. So that looks like a nice sort of wedge. Let's just see how we're gonna go. Yeah, might go again maybe, just because that can sort of speed up the cooking process. So get that in there. It doesn't need to be super hot either right away. So we can just get the cabbage in, and it's all about a dry pan, dry cast iron. We're using this as like a really direct sort of heat source. So get them in there, and it's all about getting a bit of weight on them, which we'll do in 2 seconds. So probably only gonna fit another quarter in there. Well, you want direct contact with the pan, so if you have to do a little bit of a jigsaw puzzle, move things around, so be it. But these guys, cabbage keeps well in the fridge, even though, like I said, it can get a little skanky, but a dish like this can be really good. So I'll just put these back in the fridge. So 1 second. Too easy. And coming back, like I said, surface contact with that cast iron is really important. You can crank it up now, get it nice and hot, open all the windows up, turn the exhaust fan on because we want to get smoky in here. All right, I've just got like a little pizza tray. I'm gonna put that over the top, oh no, this way. And then I've got my boy Josh Nyland, his fish weight, which is great for everything. Nice and heavy, and that's gonna push that cabbage really directly onto the cast iron. So that's on there. If you don't have a fish weight, not everyone does, just use a heavy pot, heavy pan, anything that's gonna hold it down, or you can just stand here with your hand on it. But what we're gonna do now, leave that for a couple of minutes, wait for some smoke to wait for some smoke to start coming out the sides, and that's when you know you're gonna smell it, it's starting to char, and that's where a lot of our flavor is gonna come from. So give that a couple of minutes and we'll be back. All right, we're back, team. And I'm starting to get a little vision, a little smell, some aroma. It's really hot, but that's what we want. Things are starting to happen. Use your nose, use your senses, touch, feel, taste, smell, all that good stuff. Miso butter sauce, what I've got is a bowl. I've got some butter that I've sort of got over the top of the oven just to try and melt it a little bit. What else do I need? I need some soy, some sesame oil, rice wine vinegar. This is sort of like pantry staple stuff. Little bit of sugar. I need these for later on, roasted sesame. Yeah, this is stuff I have in the pantry fridge at home. Fridge, miso butter, miso. Where is it? Miso, this is like white miso, so it's really quite delicate, quite sweet, really, really delicious. One of my faves. I need a spoon. So yeah, simple stuff. Open your jars. This is a fresh jar. Jax bought this the other day, actually. She doesn't know I'm using it, so don't tell her. She loves this stuff. It should pop. There we go. It smells like beer, like it's really delicious. Australian product as well, this one. Get around it. So I'm gonna go pretty heavy on this. Good couple of scoops. That goes in. Delicious. It's all about sort of layering flavors here. It's all about balance. So the miso, you can try it. It's got that real umami, savory, salty, a little bit of tang from the fermentation. flavor. Oh yeah, it's good, yum. Balance it out, a little bit of rice wine vinegar goes in. I don't have any like sake, you could use sake as well. Don't have any of that at the moment. A little bit of soy sauce, not too much because it already is quite salty. Just season it up. Sesame oil. Oh yeah, I love sesame oil. Little drizzle. Some sugar. I love this sugar. I honestly don't know where it came from, but I use it in all my like sauces and whatnot. But the sugar to balance out that saltiness goes in there. I'm not measuring, but you guys will get the gist. We'll put the recipe in the caption, link to the website, all that good stuff. But this is sort of something that I just like to eyeball. So it's looking good, but I think I might need some more. Let me see. Let's just go with the butter. See how the butter's like nice and soft? That goes in there. Maybe a little bit more. Yum, yum, yum. I'm gonna just get a spoonful of water. I should have done that the other way. Ha! Just a spoonful of hot water. Just to sort of get the love going. And then we're just gonna break up the butter and just mix it all around. This is gonna be delicious. What, am I missing anything? Oh, I know what I'm missing. Ha! Hero ingredients in amongst this little jobby. But before I get onto those, look at that, that's looking good. Have a look at that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter if the butter's not fully melted because obviously it's gonna melt when it hits the pan. What I did forget was ginger, garlic, good stuff. So I'm just gonna take this off because I can smell. Where's some tongs? Get some tongs. Hayden. Tongs, because this is quite hot, to be honest. And the cabbage is smelling delicious. That's why I sort of stopped in the middle of this. Need another utensil. So try and keep the cabbage all in one piece and just give it a flip. And automatically, look at that. That's the char we're looking for. Nice color on there. Flip it over. And there's something about cabbages, broccoli, cauliflower, that when you get char on them, they just change completely. Same when you like deep fry a Brussels sprout, it's like a completely different flavor. So we'll just give these a flip, show that to the world, show this side to the world, and let the other side cop a bit of char. This is why cast iron is so good for this sort of stuff. It's like bringing fire into your kitchen without having actually any fire. But that looks great. Okay, let the other side do its thing. Lid goes back on. Weight goes back on. I can put these guys here. And what do we got? Ginger, garlic into our mix. So back here, garlic. Got a nice knob of ginger. Just gonna grab my microplane and just take that little edge off. Get the microplane. Very green, very, very green microplane, but what can you do? Okay, straight in. To be honest, I don't really worry about peeling the skin off the ginger. It sort of all gets pushed aside when you're microplaning it. Ginger is bloody expensive too, so go as hard or as not as you like. Look at that, love it. A bit more. I love this pan, look at it, it's chuffing away like a steam engine over there. Cool, ginger. Next up, garlic. Gonna get rid of the butter. Just gonna take the end off the garlic. And then I'm not even gonna take the skin off it because it'll just sort of push itself out of the way. A couple of cloves of garlic. Flavor beast. One more. Get at me. Ginger, garlic can go back here. Ah, can go there. Again, I'm just gonna take the end off. Get things started. We're gonna go for it. Bit more ginger, bit more garlic, sorry. Ah! Watch your fingers. All right, things are smelling good. That's looking good. Give that a good stir around. I'm gonna add just a little bit more liquid to this, just to bulk it out a little bit. Give it a bit more love. Okay, mixy, mixy, mixy. Butter's in there. All the good stuff. Just gonna do a quick taste. Oh, you could literally just get raw cabbage, dip it in there, and be so delicious. All right, weight's coming off. Hot plate's coming off. Going under there. Cabbage is looking absolutely amazing. Heat is off. Might actually bulk this out. I feel like I need more. I just love this sauce so much. Maybe I'll just get a little bit more liquid, because there's so much flavor there that you probably don't need a... That water looks rank now, but whatevs. Okay, mix it around. The oven's on, it's been preheating. About, what have I got it at? Close to 200, maybe 180. And this is looking good now. Really delicious. So I'm just gonna take this, pour it straight over the top of all the cabbages. Yum. If you missed any, just sort of pick it up, lift it over, spread it over the top. As you can imagine, that smells absolutely incredible. And that's looking good. I'm gonna get my plate back, use it as a bit of a lid, just pop it on that way, just to keep some of the juices in there so it doesn't all evaporate. I'll take that off in the oven, a couple of minutes until the cabbage just goes whoop, just sort of loses its structure, and we're away. Beautiful. We'll be back 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes. Keep an eye on it. It's not a science. Well, it is a science, but I can't tell you how long it's going to take until that cabbage is just nice and soft, and you'll see it. It'll just sort of lose itself. It'll be relaxed. It'll be cool, and it's going to taste amazing. With 5 minutes to go, take the lid off, let everything caramelize on the top. Bob's your uncle. All right, last couple of minutes. It's time to take the lid off the cabbage, let them get a little bit more color, and honestly, it smells so good. All right, let's pull this out. Need my tongs. Look at this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That looks absolutely amazing. Back in, lid off. Happy days. Okay, we are there, people. It's looking good. It's time to come out. It's time to eat. Get the family excited. Get the friends excited. Look at that thing. Are you kidding? Everything has just sort of like melted onto itself. It's absolutely delicious. And it's just all about that sauce. It's like, it's almost creamy. It's delicious. The cabbage is so soft. Serve that up. A little bit of rice, your cabbage, maybe some pickles if you've got it. Maybe some kimchi would be delicious as well. Cold Japanese beer. You could do this with eggplant as well. Eggplant works really, really well. Anyway, recipes down below. Check it out, get cooking, have a good time. We'll see you very soon.